Yo, boss! Anybody? Nobody's working the till. I only had one thing I wanted to do today. Come here and order food. And now I can't do that. Is my life ruined? Who are you? I'm looking for Owen. Do you know him? It's urgent. Oh, he didn't go and fall off a cliff or something, did he? That happens so often around here. I wish we could find out why. You're the owner? That can't be. I was told that Owen is tall, muscular, and ridiculously good-looking. Don't get me wrong, I'd date you in a heartbeat if you asked me. But you simply don't fit that particular description. Thanks anyway, for trying, I mean. Like, you didn't do anything, but it was clear that you wanted to. And I could totally feel that. Owen! Mr. Owen! Mr. Boss Owen Saloon Man, please!
Oh, be right there! Moonlight. Hey, you're not busy today? Just in the back sorting through some supplies from the ranch. The way Cooper labels things can be creative. But hey, seeing you, that's put my frown upside down.
Yo, Owen! I'm in a real dilly of a pickle over here.
A pickle, eh? That does fall within my particular area of expertise. Tell me all about it.
So, here's the scoop. My daughter got accepted to Atara U. So we want to rent this place out and party like it's 99. We're gonna need 3, no, make it 2 tables.
That sounds like no pickle at all, sir. Cool as a cucumber, if you ask me. When shall I pencil you in?
Well, here's where the vinegar comes a-splashing on up in this jar. It needs to be tomorrow. Can you squeeze us in?
Oh, that is a bit of a brine. But buddy, guess what? You're in luck. Consider yourself squozen.
You're a lifesaver, Mr. Owen. I guess your relative here wanted to help out? Being related to a master chef doesn't make you a master chef, FYI. I'd maybe get my ducks in a row if I were you, boss man.
Moonlight, were you trying to help this guy here? Here's the deal, pal. This here's my lawfully wedded partner. The business belongs to both of us, so treat him with the same respect you treat me, all right?
So that's how it is.
Yeah, if you've got a question, you can take it up with either of us.
Goodness, what a fool I've been. You're too kind. Never have I met a pair with such big hearts as yours. Well, with that out of the way, let's talk price.
2 or 3 tables. Why don't we make it simple? Just give me 1,000 and I'll figure everything out.
1,000, huh? My wife only gave me a budget of 800. Can you, as they say, help a brother out?
Well, I don't know. What do you think? I guess I did leave the door open for negotiation by choosing such an arbitrary price to begin with.
You two are the bee's knees, I tells you. Ready at the drop of a hat, and prices so low I can't afford not to rent this place out. With that, I believe our business is concluded. I'm off to make preparations. See you two tomorrow.
Seems like a lot of people still don't know you're my co-pilot here. Maybe I didn't do a good enough job of getting the word out. I'm sorry about that. Good of you to say, but it bothers me. I don't want anyone disrespecting you like that guy did, acting like you're just another customer. Would you like to stand behind the counter more often? That'd be the first step towards getting the right image out there. Plus, well, I'd get to see you. Sounds great, sweetheart. Whenever you're here, I guess, you could help me prep in the kitchen. If you don't mind, the tables could always use a good scrub down. Sounds great, boss. I guess start by just looking around the lobby for any trash or junk. Chat people up if it's slow, and when the customers leave, they'll settle the bill on the table. Go ahead and grab the goals if you would. Ooh, think you've done enough for today. Pretty smooth, all things considered. Hey, why don't you take this as a commemoration of our first time running the place together? Here, it's what we made today. Love ya. Oh, and you know, I could really use your help tomorrow with that customer's banquet. I mean, I'll manage either way, but with you around, it'd be a breeze. If you're beat after today, though, I'd understand. Sometimes running this place ain't all it's cracked up to be. Anyway, just something to think on. Hey, you made it! First batch for the party just came out. Take a seat and try a bite.
Yes, please. Our party could stand to have more restaurant owners in the mix. Ah, my daughter Neola. I'm so proud of this day. To think when we first met you could hardly form coherent sentences. And now here you are, going off to a prestigious institution of the learned citizen. Ah, bosses, Neola. Neola, bosses.
Hey, bosses! I gotta say, you two are real pros. I've never tasted something so delicious.
Hey, thanks. Just glad you're enjoying it.
No, I mean seriously, Pa. Why have I never experienced such flavors before? This dish, this one here, I must know what it's called.
Well, your mother always said tasteful food was the first step on the path to another day of calamity, but
Hi there.
maybe you're old enough to try something other than mush. All right, Boss Owen will bite. What is this lovely dish here?
This one, well, the main flavor profile comes from the fish and the spice, and come to think of it, we never came up with a name for this, did we? Spicy fish. Fish that is spicy, which is what it is, as you mentioned. Yes, I suppose there's really no going wrong with a name like that.
Brilliant! What an apt name! Your culinary skills are rivaled only by your wordsmithing. The two of you working together really are a sight to behold. Like yin and yang, rhythm and melody, peanut butter and chocolate, those two people who make tigers jump through hoops. They've got to be in love, right? I'm sorry I didn't see it before. You two are made to be together. But I won't take all the blame. I never saw any announcement or anything that there were now two owners of the Blue Moon.
Guess I'll have to be a bit more vocal about that, won't I? To all of you who don't know, this is the other owner of the Blue Moon Saloon. We got married not that long ago, and we want the world to know. So get out there and spread the word. For the next 3 days, mention the news at the counter, and your meal is free.
Free food, huh?
Two, boss.
I'll make you
Congratulations.
regret
That
that.
even possible?
What do you think? That'll sort things out in a hurry, huh? It feels nice, right? To let the world know how we feel about each other. Whew, that's the last of the cleaning. I could use a good sit and a hot cup of tea. How about you? You know, it's funny. I just realized I dreamed about us doing this. Taking care of the saloon, sitting around together after closing. I would have mentioned it, but It was so long ago. Hope you're settling well into Sandrock, by the way. I dreamed about us sharing a life together last night. I mean, you gotta give me a little more credit than that. Before I met you, I never pictured anyone doing this with me. Which is strange. This is the way my parents did it. 2 peas in a pod, all that. But now that we have this, I can feel that this is exactly what I've been longing for all these years. Meeting someone like you, I reckon that kind of thing only comes along once in a lifetime, if you're lucky. What a legacy to be carrying. The second couple to be running the Blue Moon. Big shoes to fill, but I feel blessed to have the chance with you. I'll finish up here at the saloon. Why don't you take the rest of the day off, boss? See you tonight.